Alright, links are out. Let's get this started. How's that transition screen? I had a few ideas for it, but I felt that the idea of marching forward to adventure was fitting for the idea I have for this. This design was made by Arceon, and I commissioned it for the original purpose of having a self-insert to have in my playthrough of Rance Quest. As myself, as me, I am Flair. With this form, I am a technical spellblade and a scout for the 3rd Army of Helman. Base rig is pretty good, thank you. So, I should probably have some music in the background here, shouldn't I? Let me get, Sheila Button is nice. Well, if you're in Helman, like, you're gonna be a fan of Sheila. She's, like, the one, like, cute thing we have going on here. I don't have these labeled. That's always been a part of me. There we go. Six. Sheila, the single reason people go to Helman. Yeah. So, I've been streaming for about a year now. It started off early last year when I decided to stream Persona 5 Strikers in the lead up to Rance Quest Magnum. And I've been on and off streaming since then, with me taking streaming a bit more seriously around like a bit before summer of this year. For a while now, I've been checking out mostly clips of VTubers, admittedly. Poser, I guess, I know. But the idea of having a character was just super exciting, and I already had a design for a self-insert ready, so I've been trying to turn one into the other for a while. Oh, music loud, kind of hard to hear me? Oh no, there we go. I was trying to have it loud for me. Who made the model? The credits are in the description, but they aren't exactly labeled. The model is from Tsukino Bito, and the rigger was Vile Ri. My sick lore? I'm the information magic slash swordplay specialist scout for the 3rd Army of Helman. What that means is I can talk to like 5 other people somewhere in Zeth, and I can also scan things. So pretty rockin' for reconnaissance. But as far as what you expect a Spellblade to do, I can't do a Fire Slash. I know a lot of people think of Fire Slashes when they think of Spellblading. Some people call it Magic Knighting, but I'm gonna call it Spellblading. Oh, my eyes aren't bugging out. Can you find weaknesses in any fortifications? Oh yeah, no, that that's my job, reconnaissance. But sometimes people ask for like some help in a fight, and I can give instructions. I can be a tactician, but not practical fighting. Speaking of impractical, Buster Sword on my back, using a rinse quest design for it. You're like a Robin, but an actual player-controlled Robin. Yeah, navigation. Pre or post or pre-rinse 9. If you looked at the trailer for it that I put out, I envisioned myself in the Darkness Hero timeline, albeit a modified version of it. Basically, there's a big stalemate going on right now. Like Cabeless is there, and he is terrified to death of us sending in our ninjas to take him down. So, but we're terrified to death of Cabeless coming in and just wiping out our whole front lines. So no one's actually doing any combat. It's just embarrassing on all sides. No adventuring, really. No real battles. K-chan is such a big fan. Yeah, Cold War. Cold day in Helman. So without much adventuring or battles to speak of, I'm just locked up indoors, using my information magic for more leisure than anything. Most DHR games end in a tie. Hair color common in Helman? Well, this is a wig, but pretty common, I think. There's a few redheaded stepchilds, some blondes in there. DHR is like real warfare, and most people surrender instead of facing total annihilation. Exactly, it's simulations. There's a lack of adventures from Rance Vanishing or from Witches Fighting the Time God. I believe Rance Vanishing is from Witches Fighting the Time Devil. Do you know Mario Dragoon? I know nothing of Mario. So I actually gone through quite a few like ideas for this, like getting the model to today. I've been like building up like ideas for layouts and stuff. I'm gonna start off with a bit of a like a build, one of the ideas that was rejected. Check this out. Yeah, it's. I originally planned to put my model inside the like character boxes from Brutal King or Kichikuo Rants. But I really wasn't a fan of how it like didn't give much room for whatever game I'd be playing. I might use this for like a interview type of stream. Who's that handsome war criminal? Well, he's he'd be a party member. Let me bring him up here. Yo, wake
hello.
Wake up, adventure.
Hi.
Yeah, the main theme besides the rant series that I want to represent with this would be the idea of parties, because I think that parties are the number one thing that fantasy media has over every other form of media, that they respect the idea of a party and adventuring. So with that idea, what I eventually settled on for my layout was... Oh, jeez. Oh, no, the chat box is... Now I need to crop this.
That can always be fixed.
Yeah.
Information magic is difficult.
Yeah.
I don't pretend to understand it.
Vtuber Flair? Yes, that is the case. And, so yeah. I decided to give myself some slots for party members, so that way I could continue to, adventure with my friends. Scary after buying some Goku Rants. Good on you. Good on you. And let's see here. Heo Jack says, I like all the touches from all the previous streams. Yeah, I want to pay tribute to what came before. So there's both nods to some notable mashups I made, as well as the streams I've done in the past. I cast Medi and Fither as members of the Legendary Five. So, because that's how much of an impact they are for this. Thank you so much for thinking it's a cool layout. This doesn't really show everything. As a sidebar, I plan to have, jeez, what the hell happened here? I plan to have this box from, the Rants 9 UI behind the games. And, do you think you'll do more lore videos at some point, or be a more wait-and-see type of thing? If you mean, character lore stuff, that's to be seen. I'm not sure how well I can, keep up a character live. I might, script some stuff out as things develop. But, I definitely want to do some streams just talking about Rants lore with other people. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Thought you weren't a war criminal, though, Eddie. No evidence.
I'm just saying, you can neither confirm or deny my involvement.
Yeah, I just needed a graphic to put up when talking about the extermination of foreign cultures in Zeth. And, you happen to align up there.
Yeah.
But, speaking of Zeth, I thought that I would also use this time to talk about some of the stream ideas I had. Because, there are quite a few games I've been holding off on until, I felt ready and had the levels for it.
Streamer levels?
Yeah. But, I think the obvious first pick for, games I'd hold off on, I plan to stream some Goku Rants. It's my favorite game of all time. Good demonstration of my tactical abilities. So what class is Medi? He looks like a guard to me.
Yo, yeah, I'm the best guard around. I guard at one point though.
Vtuber Morale is super clean. Thank you so much. Let's see here. So Sengoku Rants, that's definitely going to be the first thing I play. Expect that within the next few days, but it'll probably take the a weekend slot. But following up the last game that I played on stream, I want to continue Trigger Mondays. Unfortunately, Trigger Mondays only has one more game I could feasibly play, and that'd be Kill la Kill If.
Hey, you got one more game after Kill la Kill If. It'll just be another super expansive, graphically intense RPG to play.
You're right. Little Witch Academia Broom Race VR. So yeah, Kill la Kill If, that's also on the docket. I'm not sure how long that's going to be. So, Trigger Mondays might end real soon. And the last immediate thing I have planned is... Terminal, please. Final Fantasy VII The New Threats, following up the After Year streams on Final Fan Tuesday. Now, I want to stream... There were a lot of Final Fantasies I want to stream, because that, along with Rants, are, like, the two series I hold in super high regard. And I could easily, like, make a series out of playing every single game in their respective series if it weren't... Think you'll stream the Crisis Core remake? Probably. Like, I plan to play a lot of Final Fantasy. And I doubt I'm gonna run out of stuff for Final Fan Tuesday anytime soon.
If you run out of Final Fantasy content to play, that is, like, impressive.
Yeah, since they're still making them.
Wow. We'll see how long Square Enix lasts with their business decisions, but yeah.
Yeah, what? You what?
Huh? Play Mystic Quest.
You what?
I'm
Alright. Yeah. I'll pay my Final Fantasy 14 sub that will keep them afloat. Yeah, there's a lot of things I have planned for the future, near and far. See here. That trailer that I made was something that I was both very excited for, and then someone just pointed out one thing, and it turned from something I was super excited about to something I was just falling apart at the seams over. I have no idea if, like, it was clear what was going on in that. Because, like, those in-jokes make sense to me, but to, like, someone coming in for the first time, or, like, someone who doesn't even think like me, that could just be nonsense. This might work soon. I see you later, Alterion. I have quite a few plans for streams. Yeah. I was falling apart at the seams as I, like, let that trailer go up. I did not know if it would succeed at what I was trying to do or not. So, I guess this stream is more to clarify that, yes, I am going to do this, VTubering thing going forward. I wish I could get a sound to play when these screen transitions just make my model pop in.
You could always try to set up a timed pop sound.
Oh, that'd be great. But yeah, going over, I think I might as well go over the idea of the history of the channel continent. Let's get myself above that. Yeah, there we go. So, McGee over here is a reference to the this stream ends when I unlock Black Helman stream. Despite being one of the shorter streams on my channel, it actually feels like one of the longest, partially because of the game modes that wound up popping up during the stream, as well as the randomly generated nature of it. I'd love to do... Yeah?
Don't forget the rise of the sentient AIs.
Oh yeah, sentient AI also happened, so it stuck out to me. Could use a return bonsai sound effect when you pop in. Yeah, that'd be good. So yeah, the Megidramon inclusion was something that represents the Black Helman. Even though, like, thinking about it, Vmon is the more important figure, so maybe Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode would have been more fitting. But I feel good about this one. It's a cool Digimon design. Meanwhile, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon is in reference to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memory streams. Those were fun. I like the idea of doing like non-streams of like popular stuff, like playing False Bound Kingdom instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or playing like some in that one Inscription Pokemon card clone instead of playing the Pokemon card game, assuming that was like an official thing. Those official wrong things are super interesting to me, and Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, MVP of that game. And also card I absolutely cannot play as a single Thunder Dragon owner. Moving down, Haru Okumura, reference to the MVP of the Persona 5 Scramble streams. Putting her in the place of the conqueror of a majority of the continent seems like a bit of hyperbole for because like she tore house and she did kill God, but
who was a cell phone.
Yeah, God was a cell phone, but like conquering the whole world. Helman shall be named Okuland. That was like hundreds of years ago. Like we took it back. We took it back.
We reclaimed it.
We reclaimed it, and we
removed all their edible food.
Yeah, and we replaced it with mistakes. These guys far in the background here, that's a reference to a few tabletop characters that I've adventured alongside. They're out there if you know where to find them. We got the Dragon Man, Goemon Nobunaga, the Chuni Witch with an otaku fan base, Young Wiz, and Dog Boy. Dog Boy! Dog Boy! They fit the role of the Super Prophets very well, with a stand-in for Ludo being a figure in that campaign to an extent. Them tabletop characters having a blatant disrespect for God was a gag I definitely want to include. So going on, is this the timeline where he becomes the Demon King? No, because he's cool here. Speaking of cool, though, we got the coolest guy, Kane Highwind.
Oh yeah, it's Mr. Cool.
That was I had a lot of ideas for what Kane's role in the story would be. At one point, he was going to be the first person to make contact with the Kuristopians, and he was going to one day dream of wiping out their entire species and their moon. It fit with Final Fantasy IV's moon warfare thing, but I wasn't entirely sure about Kane being that aggressive towards the Kuristopians. One thing I was sure of was that Lena Inverse from the Slayer streams, the only currently super canceled hiatus stream on the channel, would not be represented with her normal cheerful self, but rather the Lord of Nightmares, as well as standing in for Jill. Jill being someone who, well, if you read your Rant's history, you know, She made humanity miserable for a very long period of time. And the Slayers RPG made me miserable for as long as I could stomach it. But I still love the Slayer series, and I wanted to incorporate that in here somehow. So, Lord of Nightmares Lena. Sorry about the Bible. Next, we have the stand-in for Archfiend Guy, as well as Chaos, Diana Cavendish with the Sword of Canopus. There's only one sword on this channel that has any... that has any sort of significance to it, and that's Sword of Canopus, which crashed my computer. Well, not even crashed my computer, just crashed all my USB drivers and sent me into a stream ends when she has the sword frenzy, which lasted, like, that was the longest stream on the channel, I think. And it was all to give her a sword that she had all along. It was a legendary moment, and it just cemented her as a important figure on this channel.
And then we left the sword in a sealed chamber that will never open again.
It's upsetting! Up next, we have the Legendary 2, which I discussed earlier, being Thither and Medi. I asked Thither what part of the continent he's from. He told me it's Japan, Nippon. So gave him a Kabuto and those arm guards. He's rocking the look pretty well. He's got that mystical orb of power, which he uses to steal Hellgates. And then we got the guy who sent a lot of things to Hellgates in his own way, Medi.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can no longer confirm or deny my involvement. I'm simply a guard for the wonderful nation of Zeth,
who found his way over to Nippon at some point. He do be pondering that orb. That's the demonology right there. It's all the knowledge in that orb. Yeah, I had to include them. And up next is partially the mashup rep and partially the Metopia streams rep. Neil Ciceriga, oh my god, Neil. The Metopia streams were a load of fun because of the amount of, like, random number shit involved. And the stories that unfolded, the characters that developed.
Junko the Betrayer.
Junko betraying people. Barrett not really connecting with anyone.
Poor Barrett.
My character, me, getting a wife in Wendy's.
And a daughter in Sakura.
That was a load of fun. Given his role of a great sage who became the new Darkest Lord, he fit for the role of MM Rune, a great sage who became a great racist. Scrolling down, representing the portion of the Helman army I belong to is Minerva Margaret, the leader of the 3rd Army of Helman, and person who expected an actual Spellblade and got a guy with a calculator. I could
bet
still
she was real happy about that.
Yeah, it sucks when I get called useless at something I couldn't do anyways. But you know, it's she's great. She's a girl boss if there ever was one. Flair, who's your true love, Naoto or Wendy? Definitely Naoto. Right there.
One of the characters to make it on this list without having a direct reason for it.
Yeah, no, she's here because I want her to be. There is... I put Naoto here because I love Naoto. I guess, given the original plot thread of, the corrupted religion of, Rudoism, she's definitely someone who's investigating that mystery cult that the Owl Church does absolutely nothing about. Lastly, the last two figures on this would be Monica's pen, who, which is kind of here as another mystery thing, but also because of the one, like, edited video on my channel of playing Monica in Dungeons & Dragons. Thought it'd be cool to incorporate that somehow, and there was a living sword there that needed a surrogate. And Nico representing the Nico Yazawa's Dreaming Stream, which is a stream that almost got me the cry. I know it almost gave my party member here a cry.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
Oh yeah, no, that game was fantastic.
With the original Rent 6 mural having the very cheerful Miki there, needs someone equally cheerful and bound with happiness there.
With also a hidden darkness on the inside.
And couldn't think of someone more hidden dark but happy than Nico-chan. She also kind of represents mashups in the same way as Neil.
Oh my god, Neil!
And obviously the full thing reference to the Rant 6 opening. Well, obviously anyone who watched the Rant 6 opening. I think everyone who doubts the Rant series should give that opening a watch. Both to, like, hear the drop when the music hits, as well as to see the amount of world building that went into it. This world is amazing. They kind of, they follow it up in 9. I considered using 9's opening, but 9's opening has more characters. But it would be, it is an opening that's more focused on a single figure at the end. So I guess that would work better for revealing a VTuber.
If you want to make another lore video at some point, you can use it, because we're still waiting for 9 to be translated.
We are still waiting for 9 to be translated. Damn. Save time for the next big evolution. Yeah, Season 3. I don't know what Season 3 would even be.
New outfit reveal.
New outfit reveal? What would...
That's for you to figure out.
Yeah, maybe, maybe I'll get some sick armor upgrades. I doubt that. Not much adventuring goes on these days. So what chest am I going to open up?
I bet you Arms can probably point you in the right direction. He's got to find her first.
If I get armor from, like, Arms as monster hunting, I'm gonna look terrible.
Yeah, but you'll feel badass.
I'll feel like this guy that I'm looking at, or trying to look at. Look like Kane. I'm surprised that like Arms' like Monster Hunter getup, with her introduction being on Rising Dragon Mountain hunting a dragon. I'm surprised she doesn't have a Dragoon kind of look to her. I'm surprised there isn't a Dragoon kind of character in the series, actually.
Yeah, no one really, like, jumps.
No one jumps, no one decks himself out to look like a dragon. Dark Lord Flair. Listen, you have nothing to worry about. I'm not getting anywhere near a demon to get their blood soul.
Hey, I mean, I hear there's like 2 or 3 blood souls in storage at the Owl Church.
I'm raid the Owl Church. They can't stop all of us.
You should tell Minerva about that. That's a good plan.
They can't. Oh, she would. She would just send like the whole third army to try to raid the Owl Church. If it wasn't for the fact that they're result in like a crusade against Helman. Dark Lord Flair is unlikely. Dark Lord Fither, on the other hand. Oh yeah, no, that dude said like.
Do you see him pondering that orb?
Yeah, no.
Sinister.
They can't stop all of us. They're stopping all of us. We're gonna see them blood souls. I don't expect a blood soul anytime soon. Now apostleship. I think there's some potential there. You get all the power up, all the immortality, with like much less chance of like fear and like anger, rage, negativity.
He's gonna find the right Dark Lord to be apostled under.
All right. So if you had to apostleship under one of the Dark Lords, who would it be?
Yeah, those terrifying monsters on the other side of the continent. Who would you serve for?
Yeah, that's just what people talk about over the phone these days.
Is that what it's like on the magic web?
Oh yeah, no, that's like there's like polls all the time. No idea who's getting these pictures of the fiends, but Dark Lord Fither pondering level 3.
I can achieve so much by pondering such a simple ore.
But let's see here. Magic Whip being Sexy Man Bull. Don't tempt me. I'm gonna make that.
Sieg would win if not for him being no longer in the running.
We'll include some of the deceased. I'm sure, like, once the Darkness era hit, Sieg came back.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So did Berksham. So I guess he's in the running too.
Alright, we have fucking classic Sexy Man versus Tumblr Sexy Man. Excuse me, Dark Lord Sexy Man.
Yeah. On the Magic Net. Do we include I'll just include all the female Dark Lords in like one corner of the bracket. Have them all eat each other up.
The winner can take on the true sexiest being.
I feel the only safe ones are Hazel or Kesselring if you're a girl. Silky. Silky, Silky's definitely my pick. You get, serving under her, you might, she might deck you out in some, living armor. That'd be sick. You, she's a former, savior of humanity, so, she definitely is on our side.
I like Satella. I would probably die a lot, though.
Yeah, you only say that because there's a scene of her crushing bugs.
I will not confirm or deny the situation. I'm also just doomed to like all the girls that are closest to Rance.
Yeah. That's rough, buddy. Betty is so right for that, though. Suki is the best bet. Good luck finding her. Well, she didn't go around eating people. She went around, absorbing the fallen blood souls into herself. It's not cannibalism, right?
I mean, that's a tough one. Because their consciousness does exist in those blood souls, according to the scene where she consumes Camilla's.
Bella's is sucking the soul of someone cannibalism.
Well, when it's a physical thing, I think so.
You're gonna get in trouble with your boss with all this talk of becoming an apostle? Listen, she's already had the idea, I'm sure. But, dropped it because it'd be mandatory serving under someone. Is it really cannibalism? Most of them are monsters other than humans. I mean, cannibalism just means eating someone of your own species. I would gladly become EXP for K-Chop. I want to see how far Caveless gets in the demon bracket. Definitely gonna.
Okay, are you gonna put Cabless or Cabless and K-Chod?
Ooh.
There's also Demon King Cabless, who could fit into a different type of sexy man category.
I think what I'll do is I'll see how even the brackets are. If I need an extra person, K-Chan will be his own slot. Cable's becoming a Monster Realm sexy man. It's not something I'd expect to hear. Let's see here. Megalas Apostleship.
It's great. The boss is never around, and he doesn't even really like chit-chat. You just kind of get a power-up, and then you never have to worry about it.
Yeah, no, that's easy stuff right there.
Just never ask for anything else, or else he might just kill you.
I think he gives rides sometimes.
Does he have apostles in canon?
He doesn't have apostles, but I believe he does give rides. That's what I hear.
Okay.
Megalas is definitely if you can catch him deal. Yeah. He's fast. Let's see here. Like an Uber. All of the Hornet faction ones are kind of easy going. Like Hazel, she's a nerd. She's gonna have you do her online shopping. If I win the Monster Realm Sexy Man tournament, Camille will have to fall in love with me. That's him. That's what he sounds like.
Log would probably be an interesting person to apostle under. It'd be a lot of naps.
I think that's just you're under her effects, but she thinks of you as a friend. I guess you have tea parties when you do manage to be awake.
Congratulations, you've been adopted as an older sibling.
Yeah. Let's see here. See here. How do I unlock your instant Goku rants? I need a new unit. I'm not stepping foot near that war zone for a bit.
That place is crazy.
Let's see here. Camilla, you gotta, Camilla, you get to wear, like, silky outfits.
Well, Camilla is one of the few that I think has prerequisites.
Yeah, Camilla definitely has, like, some barrier to entry. But, like, it's a pretty alright time. What are your stats like? Let me find that. There we go. Oh, not now. Not from chat. Alright, there we go. There's my stat screen. I don't have my signature Buster Sword equipped here. But, you can see what I'm rocking a bit. Battle forecast. Poison effect. You know, it's more of a bleed effect than anything. I know where to cut.
Pepsi swordplay, let's go!
Fergie has more rune damage. A lot of people in Helman have rune damage. We do a lot of raids on the Kalar Forest. Beepus sword.
Beepus swings!
That's kind of a good level cap. Thank you. Thank you. I have good things.
Alright, good at the front line.
I wonder how serving Red Eye would be. Oh.
Isn't it, like, miserable for the one person who does?
Yeah, but she's also his battery. So, like, there's some added misery there. You'd probably end up being another battery for him, just like a weaker one. If not, you're gonna be sent to do some inane tasks to make drama.
He's gonna go ask you to dig multiple holes and then not explain them.
Let's see here. Pyar apostleship. Pyar is definitely like an internship.
You're either an intern or an errand boy. He either now has no excuse to ever leave again, and you're the fucking groceries run kid.
Yeah, you gotta go get this tired raisin a coffee.
When he becomes a fucking Roomba, you still gotta serve under him.
That's embarrassing. He doesn't even have biological needs. Why am I getting him a coffee?
So he can throw it on the ground and say it wasn't fast enough.
Kite apostleship. Okay, that's another one I feel definitely has a prerequisite. And at that point, you are a sparring partner. And that is rough. Isn't my sister hot? Don't look at her! Back off! Uh, taking care of green disease patients would work. Oh yeah, that would also be a good way to get kite respect.
Does apostleship make you immune to the disease?
I don't know. If you're a guy, you're immune to the disease. I'm pretty sure of that. So, like, just go there and, like, do good. Be better. Let's see. Lay apostleship? He does not want apostles. He's the lightning loner.
He's a lightning loner. I want to be your best friend, and he just electrocutes you.
Gives you the power and tells you to fuck off.
I don't want to see you ever again.
Laying Kite duking out would be sick. I'm pretty sure Kite just, like, powers through the lightning and just gut punches him. Lay's tough, but, like, he's not built like a rectangle of muscle.
Oh yeah, no. Lay is like a delinquent tough. Like he could probably get wailed on a few times without feeling it. Kite is literally a walking fucking apocalypse. I don't want to be in the vicinity of Kite. Lay, I think, like he'd still kick my ass, but like.
Well, you don't want to be in the vicinity of Lay because, like, the lightning storms.
Oh, I mean, like, yeah. But we saw what happened when Kite's mad. Imagine when he's trying to kill you and not just casually walking while being mad.
Let's see here. Lysizel? Were you in Zep when she showed up?
I don't believe so. I don't think the timeline lines up. Yeah, no, I definitely wasn't there. I don't remember any of her. All I know is that, like, if you're gonna be her apostle, you're probably gonna have to listen to a lot of, like, gossip about her sister.
Also, like, you got a fucking grr of a coworker.
Oh yeah, her.
Off topic, what did the stats of the party look like? Well, right now, we just have, the, one, party member that I had along with me today. And he's got, he's rocking a level cap of 43.
Not there yet, but I'll get there.
Yeah, you end up on the front lines a bit more. You'll get your EXP.
Leveling's a tough business.
Definitely making that bracket after the stream. Monster Realm internship with Babylot. Do you have any other party members, or is it just Medi and Miller for now? Okay, so the way I have it set up, people who I am ready for, they can take up slots 1 through 5 on this. So I can have up to 5 party members at a time, and they're people who I would generally stream with, like Elf Impregnation Specialist from the Little Witch streams. He's a party member. The so-called Sonic guy, he's a party member. Just a few Axiteers, I mean, you'll get to 43. Oof.
Listen, I was like, I cannot confirm or deny my involvement in Zep historical events.
I can confirm. I have my sources.
Yeah, well, who says your sources are right? All I'm saying is that some history books that it may have never even happened.
I'm looking at you. Let's see. This guy totally knows Sisal. Ah, man. But yeah, I've covered what I plan to stream going forward. I might just do some more like unscheduled streams more often now that I have this. Like I have this like evolved form now. Like I definitely gotta like bust it out as soon whenever I can, right? Look at this weapon. Before this stream started, by the way, I practiced like my gentle magic scrolls, so that way you wouldn't hear the scroll wheel. But then, like when the stream starts, I'm all like, boom, 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 boom. Man, he killed my Oopie during the cleanse. It wasn't on its leash, but still.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. No memory of this. You might have mistake.
You have that Buster Sword. How are you not on the front lines? I'm mostly the person scouting out before the battle starts, you know? Gotta make sure that they didn't send in Cableless today. Or ninjas.
So it's like more of a shield than a weapon.
Yeah. This is... I use it more of a defender.
Guarding with a sword, I see.
Yeah. General Many of the Zeth Army was brutally mauled by Oopie this morning during a scheduled... can you do an Omni Slash or Blade Beam? I can't do a Blade Beam! Why do people keep expecting a Blade Beam from me?
Look at this guy, can't even do Blade Beams.
I can't do a Blade Beam. I bring up a screen that says, like, this one's weak to ice. No sword level 2. No sword level 2. I have sword level 1, and I have information magic level 1. It's a humble living. You don't need level 2s to do cool stuff. Being able to make sure you aren't against 2 Hasunes plus a Crane is quite valuable. Thank you. If I were to, like, say I have a special combat technique, it would be, like, looking into, like, the enemy's weak points as I ready the slash, then doing the slash. But with this sword and my, like, good but not perfect talent, it's not, like, a perfect cut across the fault line of kill. I'm bad with the Zandatsu.
So it's like you have the spidey sense, but not the superhuman speed to keep up with it.
Yeah. Now, if I had, like, sword level 1 still means you're really good with the sword. Yeah, it does. Like, I have Peepus swordplay. So you see they're weak to fire, then what? A box of matches? I tell a mage. I tell someone who can do something about it.
It's fine. Just like most problems, you go to the mage and they figure it out.
You would say that, Zeth boy.
I'm just saying. You're the one who said mages. I didn't bring up mages. You're the one who brought up the mages.
Somebody with a lot of match. That's some Rance Thieves tech right there.
Honestly, I swear there's like a box of matches as an item in like Ranso too. And I don't remember what you use it for.
I'm just picturing right now, like, a rance thief running around with a
Oh
bunch of
no!
like
I know what the matches are from.
with a bunch of matches tied up to like the top of the sword, and he just like slashes it against a rock so it gets all lit.
Rance uses matches to burn down places in Rance 05. Or Rance 5. Man, Rance 05, let's go!
Oh my god, they fixed it this time.
This time they just made it a video.
Does that mean you usually work with a group? Yeah. Like that's the theme of this channel and VTubing is party. Budget fire slash. Always with a party when I can. If I'm going solo, I'm just like trying to like find a path to other people. Like you don't do solo stuff when you're playing Dungeons and Dragons. You don't split the party. What the fuck is that? Spampton?
Oh, yep, there's a spam bot.
Uh-oh. And let me just, let's see here. Report. Unwanted commercial content. Alright. Now I, guess, if I report them, does that just stop them from typing anything else?
I am not sure. YouTube's chat box is a little weird.
Information magic at play. I like how it knew it was disrupting. Messages still seem to be there, but it should stop them. Alright. If you're in a stalemate, then what are you scouting for? Just for kicks? Well, sometimes they still send a force over to, like, maintain, like, the threat. But, a lot of the, like, big players are not going to see the front lines all the time. Plus, like, scouting's the job. I do reconnaissance for Third Army. Can you date an AI? Okay. No, I don't trust that. It's not there yet.
Monica holding her, like, love letter sadly.
It's not there yet. Like, have you seen, like, the AI that's going on from, like, the smartest man on the continent, Pyar? Like, they're gangly, they don't move right. Why wouldn't you scout with grains?
I don't know. I look past the faults.
You look past the faults. You look past the faults to, like, anger the fiend and fuck his, like, sister surrogate.
It's what you gotta do sometimes. It's not about what's on the outside, but what's on the inside. And the inside is still mechanical. It's honestly a lose-lose.
Science was right. You do get dumber when you get smaller. Can you rank the Helman armies, or would that get you fired / Minerva'd? Rank the Helman armies? Do not fist PG units. Third Army has always been the top brass for Helman. Like sure, the First has Lilyukov, and like he's a genius. But like the third army, it had Doma, it has Minerva. We got like some real potential players with Maha. We got Fletcher, dude. Fletcher fought Kite. He's a big deal. Remember seeing a cute in the info shop in his ass. You could probably date that. Hate to break it to you, but that's FaceTime. That's what I'm doing right now, but hooked up to like Rob. Second army is like the lowest of the low. Like as far as like armies go. Like Aristolis is no he's no Lilikov. He's like he's not as strong as like anyone in the third army. Like even the fourth army, they have like the funds for it, and like even if their leader is like Nero, and that's just a big nepotism pick, they have Cream, so she elevates them. Fifth army, they got a better scout than me, but they're also like the party core. So like they're fine. So like I think it'd go third army top rank, first army, fifth army, fourth army, second army, and then like the shitty guard. Like I don't even know if I would trust the city guard to deal with the thieves. So let's see here. Alright, see, lasted an hour. Oh, but like any Helman army that beats up most of Zeth's military.
I just don't buy it. Mm.
Like unless you like deploy one of your like hero mages, then like then we just bully you.
I mean I just don't see it.
We got mages too. We got big potential boy Maha Margaret. He's got more potential than any of your mages.
That kid's career is gonna go up like a firework. I don't believe he's.
He is going to like. I think he's gonna like kill a fiend. I think Maha Margaret is gonna like reach his potential, and like he and his sister, they're going to go up to like what's a fiend? Gonna go up to fucking like I don't know, War Lasizel.
Okay, when you're like, oh man, my dude's so strong, they're gonna beat up on a warg.
Okay, like let's see here. Like that's two people. I think
gas leak takes out warg.
Lexington. They'll like square up and they will take down Lexington. Big Oni. I don't think Zeth could like muster up a force to deal with Big Oni.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, I'm just saying, like, of the nations of the world, I think we have some pretty good experience when it comes to fighting some Dark Lords. I'm not trying to brag.
Bro, your secret weapon got taken by Red Eye.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Could Fletcher throw a fireball back at a mage? Definitely. He sends it back at you. That's how it works. And if Fletcher, in his this doughboy Fletcher, can take on Kite, I think Minerva can take on Lexington. No cap. And Maha will be there too, and he'll have a really big number. Fletcher does the Janemba redirect on a white destruction beam. Oh, parrying a beam, he's got level 3. He could do it. Probably.
I only imagine it works when Joseph blocks the eye lasers in part 2. That's one. 9. No wait, Magic's not in 9, is she?
Nope. I'm pretty sure there's no Zeth in 9.
Well, except for the most prominent one. Miracle.
Right, she is from Zeth. I just assumed that, she's her own independent country at this point. Zeth has Annie, so their days are numbered. We're all in a cold war with each other. You're in a cold war with yourself.
Listen. She's great. All she's gotta do is learn to control her energy, and she can be the strongest fighter that we've ever met.
Fletcher does the Daigo parry on Kite. I can't imagine Kite kicking.
Oh no, yeah, those legs are not for kicking. They are for firmly planting him onto the ground so he does not fall over. But Shizuka's in 9, right?
Shizuka?
Yeah. Yeah, no, she has to be in 9. It's one of her most important games.
So is Nagi. Oh, that's 2 for Zeth. What happened to Nagi? Have you seen her?
No, last I heard of her, she left after some interesting scuffles.
Everyone gangsta till Annie's breaches containment. Was she an SCP? Is she some balance breaker the church has underground?
Shizuko goes to her room and sees Annie's isn't there and immediately hits the alarm.
Shizuka would count as custom, not Zeth, right? Yeah. She's one of the 4.
Oh yeah, no. Custom. Yeah, she's one of the 4 witches that custom given magic. I was mostly asking because we've seen what White Destruction Beam looks from the side, but with 9 having 3D models, I was curious, what does a White Destruction Beam look like? Is it just a Kamehameha, or is it is it a laser? What's the range of the laser?
I'm pretty sure it's just a big old straight line.
That's why I'm curious. Is it just a big old straight line? Not all mages can do it.
What kind of magic do you cast in?
Let's not talk about that.
Do you know where Nagi is? No, haven't seen her. Many light as he breathes. Alright. So I got, let's see here. I talked about the upcoming plans. I showed off what I've got going on. I showed off what I had. Oh, I know what I can show off next. This is a important thing. There you go. I I think I should probably show like the full, like original render I had for myself. So, bam. Oh jeez. Okay. Actually, reset transfer. Oh my god, that's so. It's so big. Let's see. Get to screen. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So, as you can see, there's the screens I have. I got my tracksuit on. Got these globules. Those aren't regulation. Got my Helman boots on. The old Buster sword. Sword wrap. Wig's a bit more clear there. As is the Helman insignia on my headband. The Helman stance.
It's the stance.
I'm glad to have turned this into something bigger.
Yeah.
I've come a long way. Helman hard bass. Oh man, I want to hear some Helman hard bass. But I've got a bracket to build. So I'll see you guys within the next few days. I gave myself some time off. It's fucked when the scout has time off. But the scout has time off. So expect to stream in the coming days. You can make yourself a theme song? B? Probably not. But I'll see you guys in the coming days. Next adventure.